How's it going, guys? Anthony again here with the Level With You show, and today we're going to be doing another booster box opening. This time the set is going to be, it's another Speed Duel set from the Yu-Gi-Oh franchise. Let's see, it's called Attack from the Deep. You can see it. Get that deep attack. There we go. Alright, yeah, Attack from the Deep. So I got this one as well. I'm excited to see what cards are in it. I actually did a little bit of research this time with the set to see what the money cards are. That we are looking for, that we're looking to pull, and the most expensive card in the set that I found was Sonic Bird, and that's going for about $9.22 right now, kind of average market price. So that's the most expensive one. I'll refer to my notes here. I got, let's see, what is the second most expensive? That's going to be Levi Dragon Daedalus, so I know it's like an aqua card. So that's the most expensive one in the set with $7.85 right now. But yeah, let's get cracking in and see what we can pull this time. And the last set was pretty cool. I was a little disappointed to find out when I went and researched prices that the Meteor Black Dragon or Meteor B Dragon only goes for like $2. Or no, I don't even think it was that much. I think it was like 84 cents is the average market price right now for that bad boy, which is crazy to me because I thought he'd be so much more expensive. But it is the Speed Duel set, so I'm sure the printing with that is a little bit different than the regular sets. But Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon is worth, I want to say, I think it was like 3 something was the average market price, so that was pretty cool to pull. Also, I've never pulled one of those before, and it was making the little boy inside me pretty happy to go back and open these again and see all these cool cards and actually get a better chance of pulling them, because now I'm an adult and I can spend my own money on my own dumb stuff. So let's open it up. Ooh, yeah. Oh, nothing beats cracking into a fresh box. What are all these little packs? Okay. Let's see what's in here. What do they have here? I haven't checked these out last time. Let's see. Set content subject to change. No specific card rarity is guaranteed to exist within an individual pack, box, or case unless otherwise indicated. Of course. Manufactured and distributed by Konami Digital Entertainment. Blah, blah, blah. A bunch of legal stuff. Well, that's to be expected. Alright. Let's see. We have, alright, we got Fishborg Planter is our first one. It's a water type card. It's a fish effect. Once while this card is in the graveyard, you can send the top card of your deck to the graveyard. Then if it is a water monster, special summon this card from the graveyard. You can only use the effect of Fishborg Planter once per turn. Water hazard. Let's see, once per turn, you can special summon one level 4 or lower water monster from your hand. You must control no monsters to activate and to resolve this effect. So I'm gonna read the cards the first time we pull them, but when we start pulling multiples, I'm just gonna start going past them to make it a little bit sped up. All right, we got Great White. He's a normal type, normal monster, no effect, 1600 attack, 800 defense, and on the end we have Umi. Ooh, field spell. This one's really good for water cards. All fish, sea serpent, thunder, and aqua monsters on the field gain 200 attack and defense. Also, all machine and pyro monsters on the field lose 200 attack and defense. That's good for your water, guys. Alright, let's get to the next one. This format is pretty cool. I do enjoy pulling. I mean, the 4 packs is a little, or the 4 cards per pack is a little upsetting, but it does help make a box go by pretty quickly. And it's nice to see that the Duel Links format is catching on physically. Hopefully catching on. I still have to see if the scene's picking up for it. Alright, Slushy. He is an aqua effect. And his paragraph says, when this card is normal summoned, you can send 1 Slushy from your deck to the graveyard. If you have 3 copies of Slushy total, either banished and or in your graveyard combined, you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target 1 level 5 or higher Sea Serpent monster in your graveyard, special summon that target. You can only use this effect of Slushy once per turn. And he's got 0 attack and 0 defense, so he's pretty much just to pull out your big water boys. Alright. Another water hazard. Big wave, small wave. Destroy all face-up water monsters you control. Then you can just special summon water monsters from your hand up to the number of monsters destroyed by this effect. And on the end we have Fusion Recovery. That's pretty neat. Let's see, that is target 1 polymerization in your graveyard and 1 monster in your graveyard that was used the material for a fusion summon, add them to your hand. So I'm guessing we're going to see some more fusion guys in this set as well. We did see a pretty decent amount in the last set. Meteor B Dragon being one of them. And then whereas Gold Fine Mammoth. I remember some other ones that were in there. Oh, we had, of course, Arcana Joker, who was in he's the mascot of that set. Alright, we got Sword of Dark Destruction here. It's a classic. I remember getting this in the original Kaiba, I think it was Kaiba deck. No, it was Yu-Gi deck, because it was based around Dark, yeah. Equip only to a Dark monster. It gains 400 attack and loses 200 defense. Ooh, we get Sinister Serpent here. It's a reptile effect. During your standby phase, if this card is in your graveyard, you can add it to your hand. Also banish one Sinister Serpent from your graveyard during your opponent's next end phase. You can only use the effect of Sinister Serpent once per turn. And on the yep, nope, we got one more after this. Jumping the gun here. We got Warrior Elimination, a spell card. Destroy all warrior monsters on the field. Very handy if you know you're fighting a warrior deck. And on the end, we have, ooh, Dust Tornado. Let's see if is that worth anything? Oh yeah, that's nice. Not bad. This is one of the cards I had on the list that we were looking for. So not bad. Not a bad pull. Very cool. Dust Tornado. Trap card, classic. Target one spell or trap card your opponent controls. Destroy that target. Then you can set one spell or trap from your hand. Very neato. Next one. Open up the pack. Throw it to the side. Trash goes in the trash bag. Alright. Now we're starting off with Phoebean Nightmare. It is a fiend and effect card. It gains 1500 attack while you have no cards in your hand nor in your spell and trap zones. Huh. That's crazy. Definitely have to have a barren field though to make this work. It is level 4, so you can pop that guy out right immediately. Let's see, so 1500 attack, 500 defense. Ooh, we got another classic, Axe Raider. He's just a normal warrior type monster, 1700 attack, 1150 defense. Still pretty solid for a 4-star. We got another Sinister Serpent here. And on the end we have Goblin Zombie. He's a zombie and effect card. If this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, send the top card of their deck to the graveyard. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, add one zombie monster with 1200 or less defense from your deck to your hand. That's a good way to start shuffling these guys if you just want to overrun the field with Goblin Zombie boys. I hope we get the pack mascot for this one too, the Blade Knight. That'd be pretty cool. But we will see. Hopefully we'll pull that Sonic Bird too, because that would be pretty neat to pull that guy. Alright. We got... Oh. Come on. Alright, first card is Ready for Intercepting. Target one warrior spellcaster monster on the field. Change that target to face down defense position. So that's pretty good if you're, you know exactly what you're working with. It's a little bit of a niche card, but definitely comes in handy. Ooh, nice. We got a Mystical Elf. I know that's not rare or anything, but I love seeing her. I've always loved her art. Very, very cool art. 2000 defense, 800 attack. Obviously, you'll be playing her in defense mode. But classic card. 4-star, you can get her right out normally. We got Warrior Digrapher as our third. He's a normal warrior type monster with 1700 attack and 1600 defense. Let's see. Here we go. Yep. Got this boy. He's a 4-star warrior card. And just the end. On the end, yep, we got another Fishborg Plantar on the end here. Nothing too crazy in that one. That's okay. That's why we keep going. Ooh, I love how easy these packs are to open. It's very handy. Very nice. Nice to see him not clawing like a... Alright, now we start this one off with Robin Zombie. If your monster inflicts battle damage to your opponent, send the top card of their deck to the graveyard. That's a continuous trap. That's pretty cool. So, a monster inflicts battle damage to your opponent. And after that, we got Imaruka, the cute little dolphin guy. Sea Serpent, 2-star effect monster. If this card is, let's see, if this card you control is destroyed by your opponent's card and sent to the graveyard, you can send the top card of your deck to the graveyard. Then if it is a water monster, draw one card. He's good for the card draw, and he's friggin' adorable. I love the art on that. Very nice. And we got another Sword of Destruction. And our card on the end here. Ooh, Magician of Faith. That's a good one. She's a 1-star effect monster. That's a nice holo. Her flip is target 1 spell in your graveyard. Add that target to your hand. Very, very good for recovery. Spell retrieval, especially if there's one that you want that's been destroyed. And I think this is also another one on the list we want here. Yeah, yep, she is good. She's worth, for a single, pretty good. Decent amount. All right, cool. So we got 2 pretty good ones so far. Hopefully we can keep the luck up here. I wonder what kind of archetypes they have in this. I don't know if it was focused on a certain archetype in these Speed Duel ones, because I know the last set wasn't really, just kind of had classic monsters and the ones that they were already either incorporating a Duel Links or were trying to incorporate somehow. Wasn't a specific, like, based off, like, Spellcaster, just kind of had, like, the usual set archetypes. But let us know in the comments what your favorite archetype of monster is. I'm a big fan of the Warrior and Spellcaster types. I used to have a old Warrior deck or Elemental Hero deck, which I liked a lot, but it was definitely a lot of fusing, so it kind of got a little tedious after a while, but they had some cool mechanics in there from what I remember. Alright, so we got Lost Blue Breaker here as our first card. He's a Sea Serpent effect monster. If there is another face-up Fish, Sea Serpent, or Aqua monster on the field, you contribute this card, then target 1 spell or trap card on the field, destroy that target. Ooh. Got a cute little Amazoness tranny. Ooh, can't say it on the internet. We got Amazoness trainee. She's a warrior and effect monster. Monsters destroyed by battle with this card are returned to the bottom of the deck instead of going into the graveyard. If this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, it gains 200 attack. Nice. So she's a 4-star. She starts out with 1500 attack and 1300 defense. And we got a Goblin Zombie. Another one of these boys. And on the end here, we have the Great Phantom Thief. Not to be confused with Persona. We have, it's a spellcaster. Let's see, it's got 1000 attack and defense evenly that it starts off with. And this card, if this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, declare 1 card name. Look at your opponent's hand, and if you do, discard all cards with that name in their hand. So another one that's kind of niche, but you have to really know what the kind of deck that your opponent's playing and what monsters and spell and trap cards that it's containing. But nice. Got that one there. I'm gonna take a quick little water break. Oh, that's the good stuff. Oh. You gotta stay hydrated while you're opening cards. All right. Ooh. Rib it up. All right. Throw you over there. Okay, what we got in this one? Oh, another double. Got another Lost Blue Breaker here. Another Sea Serpent boy. Pyramid of Wonders, a continuous spell card. All zombie monsters you control gain 200 attack for each monster your opponent controls. If exactly 1 zombie monster you control and no other cards, in parentheses, would be destroyed, you can send this card to the graveyard instead. It's a good little substitute. So if you don't want to have the fear of getting your guys killed, then you can use this and have it out and just use this as a little decoy instead. Alright, much better. Alright, that's Pyramid of Wonders. We have another Mystical Elf after that. And on the very end we have, ooh, Ryu Senshi is a fusion card. There we go. Let's see, wow, he's got a lot going on here. He's a warrior fusion effect monster. He is made by fusing Warrior Diagrapher and Spirit Ryu. A fusion of this card can only be done with the above fusion materials. When a normal trap card is activated, let's see, quick effect. So quick effect trap card, you can pay 1000 life points. Negate that effect. This card must be face up on the field to activate and to resolve this effect. Negate the effects of any spell cards that target this card and destroy it. Well, that's very handy. That's pretty cool. Also, they have this big old paragraph here. It's always throwing me off. They fit so many words in this tiny little space below the card. Always blows my mind how they do that. So he's an Earth type with 2000 attack, 1200 defense. Nice little hollow there. Always cool to pull hollows. Always enjoy seeing them, especially when they have great effects. Hollowing effects, that guy wasn't really too special of a card itself, but still pretty neat. Always happy to pull something holographic. Note to the side. Alright. Got another Amazoness trainee. High Tide Gyojin, he's a normal monster. He's Aqua, or Water type, 1650 attack, 1300 defense. Infernity Beast, that is a 3-star, 1600 attack, 1200 defense. Beast and effect card. If this card attacks while you have no cards in your hand, your opponent cannot activate any spell or trap cards until after the damage step. And at the end we have Sonic Duck. Is that? Nope, I want Sonic Bird, not Sonic Duck. Still pretty neat. And this little guy. Well, I've always really liked the art for this. I remember having this one way back when as well. Like, he's a little pale. It's going super fast. 1700 attack, 700 defense. Let's open this one. All right, what we got? We got another Pyramid of Wonders to start us out here. We got a Robin Zombie again. And another Axe Raider. And on the end, we have Magical Undertaker. He's a spellcaster, level 2, flip an effect, 400 attack, 400 defense. You can flip it, you can target one level 4 or lower spellcaster monster in your graveyard, special summon that target. So super good for retrieving your guys that have already passed on, so to speak. Let's open this one. Don't want to spoil the back end of that one now. Alright, we're starting off with another High Tide Gyojin. Another Thebian Nightmare. Another Warrior Digraver. And on the end, another Axe Raider. There's a lot of multiples here. Do a little bit of organizing here. Put these guys off. Make sure they're nice and piled up. Dust Tornado, make sure you're good. Yeah, let's see, the finishing on these cards are pretty nice too. They're nice and well, oh cool, I didn't even notice that. In the light you can see that it's got a little Speed Duel like reflection there. That's kind of cool. I don't know if you can, I don't know if the camera's picking it up too well, but let's see if I can get that. Yeah, look at that. Ooh, isn't that cool? That's a really nice little effect. I like that a lot. I didn't even notice it. Just noticed it now. If all the cards have that. They do. That is cool. A neat little Speed Duel watermark reflection. That's awesome. Very nice little touch. Okay, back to packs. Okay, what are we starting with? We got a spell card. We're starting with a Fusion Recovery. Yep, we got Fusion Recovery here. Another Ready for Intercepting. Another Warrior Elimination. And on the end, another Slushy. Slushy. Wonder what flavor he is. I like the blue kind. That's my favorite kind of Slushy. There we go. Yeah, blue Slushy. Give me a blue Slushy. Alright, starting off with a new one here. We haven't seen this one yet. And this is awesome. We have Arcane Barrier. Each time a face-up spellcaster type monster is on the field is destroyed. So each time a face-up spellcaster monster on the field is destroyed, place one spell counter on this card. You can have a max of 4. You can send this card and one face-up spellcaster monster you control to the graveyard. Draw 1 card for each spell counter that was on this card. Good way to help get some card draw in there. We got another Robin Zombie. Another Imairuka. Imairuka? Yeah, I think that's how you say it. And on the end, we got Sword of Darkness again. Alright. Oh, where's our Sonic Bird? Or our Leviathan guy. I'd be very upset if that just bent all those cards. Alright. Let's see. And here we've got another big wave, small wave we're starting off with. After that, we got the Legendary Fisherman. He's pretty cool. Is he one of the ones on the list I got here? He's Legendary Fisherman. He is... I thought he was on here. I don't think he is, though. Vital, Forceful, Mystic, Blade Knight. I guess not. I don't think he was really worth all that much, but still neato. Very nostalgic card. He's a warrior. He's a 5-star, so you have to sacrifice one monster to get him out. And he's only 1850 attack, 1600 defense. I know he was put into production or first introduced before they really had a solid rule set to the game. So let's see. He's a warrior. In effect, while Umi's on the field, this card is unaffected by spell effects and cannot be targeted for attacks, but does not prevent your opponent from attacking you directly. So that's a alright little effect there, but still doesn't really protect you all the way. We got a Sonic Duck, and on the very end, we got a Mask of the Accursed. I remember this one. I used to run this one in the deck. It's a good spell card. It's an equip spell, and you equip it to either your monster or your opponent's monster, usually your opponent's, because the equipped monster cannot attack once per turn during your standby phase and inflict 500 points of damage to the controller of the equipped monster. So you really want to do it to yourself unless you had an effect that kind of profited off of you losing life points and not having a monster being able to attack. But I'm sure there is a deck out there that uses it in some way, some positive way like that, to hurt yourself and be a victory condition. Alright. And we start off with another Amazoness trainee. Another High Tide Gyojin. Oh. Another Infernity Beast. And on the end, we got Sonic Duck there. Another Sonic Duck. Let's see. We've only got... see our progress here. Still got a hefty amount of packs, but they are only 4 cards. Oh yeah. Okay, so we're starting out with another trap card, another Ready for Intercepting. After that, we got a Water Hazard. After that, another Arcane Barrier. And then on the very end, we have Dweller in the Depths. It's a 3-star dragon effect monster. It gains 300 attack for each continuous spell in your spell and trap zone. And it's a 1500 attack, 700 defense. I can't really tell what the where the monster is on this one, unless it's way in the back there on the right. I don't really know. It was just like a cave, and the art's super nice on that, but I was always like, what's the card supposed to be looking at? I can't really tell. Alright. Alright, we're starting with another Mask of the Accursed. Equip spell. We got a Fulfillment of the Contract. That is a new one. That's a spell card. It's an equip spell. Activate this by paying 800 life points and then target one ritual monster in your graveyard, special summon it, and equip it with this card. When this card is destroyed, banish the equipped monster. We got a Power of Kaishin. That's another new one. It's another equip spell. Equip only to an Aqua-type monster. It gains 300 attack and defense. And on the very end, we have, Apprentice Magician. I used to run one of these as well in my old spellcaster deck. It's a level 2, 400 attack, 800 defense monster. Let's see. And its effect is, if this card is summoned, target one face-up card on the field that you can place a spell counter on. Place one spell counter on that target. If this card is destroyed by battle, you can special summon one level 2 or lower spellcaster monster from your deck in face-down defense position. Nice. Good to see you, old friend. I also didn't know this, but apparently they have on YouTube the official Yu-Gi-Oh channel, which has all of the seasons dubbed. So I went back the other day, and for background noise was able to watch the original first couple seasons, which was very nice. It took me down a very nostalgic road. It was cool, because I've been opening these packs, buying these cards, so it was nice to kind of go back and revisit that part of my childhood, as if I'm not already doing that right here. But I can do what I want, Mom. You don't tell me to go to bed at 10. I say when I go to bed. If this wants to focus, come on. We got Umi, so that's another Umi here, the field spell. We got another Infernity Beast, another Great White, and on the very end, we have another Power of Kaishin. Alright. Ooh, look at that. See, now from the last set, we're pulling our first skill card. So I guess Mako. Show you that. Mako is one of the ones with the skill cards in these sets, or in this set. The attack from the deep, which makes sense because it seems like a lot of his stuff is water type, or is water type and water focused. Okay, so we got another Great Phantom Thief here. Start off with, we got another Slushy. We got a Robin Zombie, and on the very end, the skill card is the World's Greatest Fisherman. Let's see, it is once per turn, you can pay 500 life points and discard one water monster. Then add one water monster from your graveyard to your hand with a different name and with a level no more than twice the discarded monster's level. If you do that, flip this card over. Still have to figure out how these work, but it seems like it's an interesting mechanic to introduce. Then again, it is also based off Duel Links, so skills were a little easier integrated in the digital version of the game. That's cool though. Let's see, it's that. I don't know if that's worth anything, but we'll see. I know a lot of these aren't even really going for much, but it's really cool to pull cool looking cards. The whole reason why you buy booster boxes, you pull cards, enjoy pulling cards, enjoy pulling cool cards. And if you do both, you really can't lose. It's like a win-win. Alright, we're starting off with a fusion recovery again. There's all my fusion guys. I've only seen one fusion monster so far, I think. Got another ready for intercepting. Another warrior elimination. And on the very end, we have another Slushy. Alright. Oh, look at that. Another skill card. What did we get this time? Is it something different? Is it the same? We'll find out in a minute. Alright, we're starting with another Mystical Elf. That's a new one, Moray of Greed. You can shuffle 2 water monsters from your hand into the deck and then draw 3 cards. It's kind of like a weird water-themed Graceful Charity. You got another Magical Undertaker. And then on the very end we have Mythic Depths. It's a Mako skill card. Let's see. And it's a field spell. All fish, sea serpent, thunder, and aqua monsters on the field gain 200 attack and defense. All machine and pyro monsters on the field lose 200 attack and defense. This card today becomes Umi while on the field. Oh, sorry. Oh, water's making me tired. Yeah, that's pretty much just a replacement for Umi, but in a skill card. I remember they had the same effect and used Mako in the game. Because he just had a skill that basically let you put out a free Umi on the field. Just like that. Has the exact same effects and it's almost the exact same card. Oh, careful, don't bend. Here we go. Alright. What are we starting off with? Another Mask of the Accursed spell card. Or like the accursed camera focusing, am I right? Ugh. Oh god. Ugh. Come on. Okay, there we go. Okay. And we got another fulfillment of the contract. Another Power of Kaishin. And on the very end, we have Great Phantom Thief. Another one. Alright. Come on, cool stuff. Alright, we're already starting off with another double, a Fishboard Planter. Fishboard Planter. We got another Water Hazard. Another Great White. And on the very end, we have Umi again. Another Umi. And they just love the ocean stuff. They're just throwing it at us. Come on, let's see, a Blade Knight, Sonic Bird, or that cool Leviathan guy. I open these so bad. Could just go the regular way, but no, I gotta do it the hard way. Alright, got another Warrior Digrapher. There we go. Legendary Fisherman, got another one of this guy. Another Dweller in the Depths. And on the very end we have, that's a new one. He is, let's see, the Jin of Disarray, General Disarray of Rituals? Jin Disarray of Rituals. Jin Desiree of Rituals. I don't know. I think that's what you say. Jin Desiree. Jin Desiree Rituals. It's a Fiend Affect card, and it is a 200 attack, 200 defense, 1 star, so level 1 monster. When you ritual summon a monster, you can banish this card from your graveyard as one of the monsters required for the ritual summon. So that's neat. That's a nice little substitute. Kind of like a fusion substitute. You can think Master of the Swamp. Something of the Swamp is for regular fusion cards as well. The monster ritual summon using this card is unaffected by trap effects. That is very handy. Very cool. So that's a nice little replacement for your ritual guys. I'll put him there. Alright, we're getting down to it. I got a handful more packs left. Oh, get in there. Let's see. Now they're falling apart. That's cool, we got a little room to move there. Always save the wrapping too. I keep telling myself one day I'm going to do something with them, like make a cool little collage or paste them on a wall or put them in a frame, but that never happens. Maybe one day. Maybe one day I'll get to it. We'll see. Just like hoarding stuff. So we're going to start off with another double, another Thebian Nightmare. We got another Axe Raider. Another Sinister Serpent, and on the very end, another Goblin Zombie. At least these are cracking open nice and easy. Alright. So we got another double, another Lost Blue Breaker, another Pyramid of Wonders, another Mystical Elf, and on the very end, we have another Arcane Barrier. Okay, we're starting off with another big wave, small wave. Come on, give me that big wave of cool stuff. We got another Fusion Recovery. We got another Slushy here, and on the very end we have another Pyramid of Wonders. And so I wonder why I'm not pulling anything sweet. I did buy one more box of these as well, so I got the third, at least the third one that I could find, the one with Joey on the cover. I think that's the Scars of Battle box, and I'm pretty excited to go through that one as well. See which cards that guy's got. Look into that, and I'm excited to share it with you guys as well. So I'm sure you'll be catching that very soon when we go through it. All right, I got Mask of the Accursed again. We got another Umi, another Sinister Serpent, and on the very end we have another Sonic Duck. Right. All right. Love opening boxes, but then you get down to the bottom and it's such a bittersweet feeling, and then you're also just running into a whole bunch of extras, which is not as good of a feeling, but still Very fun. Alright, start off with another Warrior Digrapher, another Fishborg Planter, another Pyramid of Wonders, and on the very end we have another Robin Zombie. Another Rob Zombie song. Come on, jackpot. Nope. Nope. Get a little difficulty. Oh, nah. Nope. Whoop. Well, you already got a sneak peek at the first card here. We got another double for Lost Blue Breaker. Another Great Phantom Thief. Another Imairuka. And now on the very end we have another Great White. Just another shark. Another shark in the ocean. Alright. Here we go. Getting down to it. Let's see. We're going to start off with another Axe Raider. Another Magical Undertaker. Big Wave, Small Wave. And on the very end, another Legendary Fisherman. All I can think of is John the Fisherman from Guitar Hero. And I know I definitely only found that song because of that game. Starting out with another spell card, Sword of Dark Destruction. Another Dweller in the Depths. Mori of Greed. And on the very end, High Tide Gyojin. Alright, we're down to our last four. Alright, we got Sonic Duck, Mask of the Accursed, Great Phantom Thief, and on the end, another Slushie. Just another Cumberland Farms Slushie. Can't have too many because I get tummy aches. There's so much sugar. But they taste so good. Oh, look at that. We got another Mako skill card on our end. Alright. Start off with another Power Akaishin. Another Warrior Elimination. I just gotta eliminate this blur. Fulfillment of the contract. And on the very end we have Catch of the Day. Catch of the Day, manager discount. We have, let's see, what do? Your skill card, if you control a Legendary Fisherman, you can activate Umi directly from your deck or graveyard. This skill can only be used once per duel. Once per turn, when the Legendary Fisherman you control destroys a monster by battle or inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can special summon one level 4 or lower water monster from your deck or graveyard in defense position. Very handy for pulling your aqua monsters out of the deck. That's pretty key. Alright, last two. Let's see what we got. Oh, come on. There we go. Start off with Arcane Barrier, Thievian Nightmare, Legendary Fisherman, and on the very end we have, ooh, Blade Knight. Alright. Saving yourself for the second to last pack, huh? Very cool. He's a 4-star. Look at that holo. Look at that. Oh, I love the art. Love that old art. Such a nice chic little shine to it too. Get your cool little speed duel. Yeah, you do. Ooh, look at you go. Ooh, girl, look at you. Perfect. Super rad. So a 4-star effect warrior monster, 1600 attack, 1000 defense, and it gains 400 attack while you have one or less cards in your hand. If you control no other monsters, the effects of flip monsters destroyed by battle with this card are negated. Very handy. And he's a late attribute. Very cool. Glad I got to see him. Glad we pulled the 2-box mascots, even though they may not be super crazy. The last 2 boxes we were able to pull Arcana Joker, and now we got Blade Knight from this one, so overall I'd say it's a success. Alright. We got Mr. Robin Zombie here. And last pack, so let's see if we get anything great, hopefully. Ooh, Mystical Elf. Blue! Mystical Elf. More of Greed, and on the very end, for the last pack, we have another Magical Undertaker. A little anticlimactic, but just pulling the Blade Knight, really can't complain. That's awesome. So we got, take another look at this guy. Zoom out a bit. There we go. Nice. We got a little recap on all the little stuff that we pulled. Our little finds here. John the Fisherman in all his glory. I want to be the world's greatest fisherman. An apprentice. Ooh, I'm just gonna do that a little easier. Oh, love the hollows on these. Oh, I just love the back purple too. Is just black's a little hard to read, I think, on the purple cards. But if it's like a nice silver or special edition, I miss when they did the packs that was like the inlaid black. I didn't feel like that stood out a little bit more, but this is still really neat. Really, really liked all the art, all the hollows. I think you did a pretty good job with the pulls that we grabbed. We were lucky enough to grab from this set. And that was it. That was the Speed Duel, the second set, Attack from the Deep. I've been Anthony from Level With You. If you liked the video, don't forget to like, comment what's your favorite archetype. Have you guys bought in any packs? How do you like Speed Duel? Do you like Speed Duel? Do you play Speed Duel? Do you not play Speed Duel? Do you prefer Duel Links instead? Has Duel Links been so broken now that you need a whole separate account? You need a whole loan from a bank to try to get back into the game because you can't buy all the cards and you can't get in the meta because you don't have all the cards. So you got to go to the card shop and that takes premium currency. And you have to buy new premium currency, so that's going to cost you like $1 jillion. Or do you just like cards like me? Let us know. Well, thanks again for tuning in, guys. I will see you next time. Goodbye.